Welcome back. Today I want to discuss this stock, which is a TASR. TASR is quite leading stock. You can see it has been in an uptrend here simply because TASR is supplying equipment to the police department, and this equipment is needed today as we can see more and more video of police killing people. So it seems that there is a little bit of hype around TASR, that TASR will save the police departments. But yesterday we had earnings of TASR and the stock dropped about 12%. So I'm going to show you how I trade the stock yesterday and how I will monitor it for the next days. So let's first go to the effective volume and see what happened yesterday. Okay, here we are. This is the 1 day. You see it's only yesterday's pattern. So we started here at 8 o'clock. We already have the earnings out and the price is stable. Earnings are slightly positive, not too negative, it's okay. And then you have here the conference call. Conference call says, okay, if we look at 1 year ahead, things will go bad or growth is not going to be great, so everybody starts selling. So how do I handle this thing? So you know that there is a breakdown on volume starting here at 31. If you go back here, you can see at 31 there's a breakdown on volume. So the thing that I did was to use the breakout calculator and excuse me just a moment, I'm going to find out this breakout calculator. I have to find it out. I think it must be here. Let's find that. Okay, this is the place where I took a short trade yesterday. I took a short trade after we broke below this level here. I entered a short trade about here and the short level was 29.85 and this trade was executed about 1 hour after I entered it. When you enter a short trade on a stock like TASR, which is falling hard, you have to enter it before it reaches minus 10% on the day, otherwise it's impossible to borrow stocks. This is why I had to enter this short rather early in the fall. But let's go back to the trade, to the breakout calculator. Okay, here. So I run the breakout calculator on the data of the close of the previous day. I run it on a breakdown on volume and I saw that my best entry price was 29.85, so this was my short price. Okay, so I also cropped this supply level. The supply level is the eagerness of traders to sell their shares. So you can see the supply level, when the supply level is stable around 10%, usually the stock has more room to go up. But when the supply level increases here on the left side, it means that more and more people want to sell. And indeed, you can see that we broke below the lower boundary of 30.5. We were going down here. Here we were at about 29.8. And you had these people who start to sell really hard. So this shows you that there is more room for the stock price to go down. That's the only thing that this states. And if you indeed go back here, if you go back to the effective volume, okay, I shorted about here, and then from that point the stock went really down, and you can see that after the close was here. After the close we have a little bounce, and this is something that we should expect. We should, after a really great fall down, we should expect a bounce. Look at what happened the last time here. We had a breakdown here on, I forgot the reason, maybe also earnings, I have no idea. And then we had a little bounce the next day, and then continuation of the selling until we had some stability here. So what do we follow to find where the stable place will be? So let's go to the supply level. This is the supply level of today. You see the close of yesterday. So already the lower boundary has moved down here, and if you compare that to, you see that is the, I will put it here, maybe you can see, compare the two and put it side by side. That's quite difficult. Okay, and of course this one I need to slide it a little. Yeah, okay. So here you have this is yesterday's supply figure, and this is today's supply figure. What do you see? You see that these are new shareholders. These were old shareholders, so these spikes have moved down here. So these shareholders have been replaced by new shareholders. And you can see here the neutral boundary, what was at about 33, and it's now down to 32.25. This means that this cup here is going to move on the left side. This moved rather fast because TASR has a turnover of 36 days. So within the next 5 or 6 days you will already see this cup move to the left side, and most probably if people start buying, the price will go down the curve here. So, and as soon as the price will meet 10%, which could be around 29.5, I don't know, because this cup curve will move here on the left side, but as soon as we reach 10%, and if effective volume is positive at that time, then you can buy, and only at that time. So what I did yesterday is that I opened the short at 29.85 and I closed 2 hours later at 28.45. Why? Because I do not want to ride the bonds that will probably happen today. Thank you.